My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. These people are baggage for God. Baggage for God. Next one. Now that's Dior. Okay. Okay, so that's a GIF. Meghan's life must be so harrowing. Going about your life quietly, minding your business. Then the niche Brit media make up stories about you. Then call you a liar when their lie doesn't pan out. Like this Dior BS. I feel so bad for her. Was marrying Harry really worth all this? Yes, because she has 2 beautiful children and a husband who loves her. This, I don't know. This is something I never answer. But Harry saw it where all the stars were aligned. Whatever it is that bring them together, it was meant to be. Because there is absolutely no way any other woman will put up with that. Harry needed a strong woman to be by his side to help fight this. Because I do not see how any other regular woman will be able to put up with that. Okay, like I will never forget that TikTok video that I came across, and it's in one of my videos. Which video? I have no idea, because that person said if Harry had married a Latina, every time those people open their mouth, you know, the Latina will respond back, and then plus more, they will spill the bean every chance that she gets. Because there is no way anybody will be able to put up with this nonsense daily, every day. There's something going on, and it's mind-boggling. I don't understand. Okay, yes, because she has 2 beautiful children and a husband who loves her. All right, I think the powers that be want to make it hard for them to succeed, which is why it's honestly so satisfying that they keep succeeding. This campaign against them is probably frustrating, but they have the means to fight back, and I'm glad they do. And this is what I'm saying. I don't see how anybody will put up with this. These people, I mean, the UK really need to look deep hard into themselves. The regular Brits, the ones who have their heads on their shoulders, who think logically. All right, these people, all right, Harry literally left the UK to leave all this behind because they were making his life impossible. But you people be willing to give the institution your money, doing minimal. Okay, the UK really need to look deep hard into that. Why give your money where these people, instead of focusing on make the country better? I don't even want to say anything about charities, because charities doesn't work the way it was supposed to work, that they're receiving those millions, okay, to help build the UK. All right, I came across tweets where they're saying certain infrastructures, the same way as the US, okay, are failing, things that needs to be rebuilt, failing. Why don't these people focus on that? But instead, I think, I would say maybe, first I was gonna say 90%, but it's probably more, maybe 98% of their time is focusing on how to destroy Harry and Meghan. And then by doing that, to try to badmouth Harry and Meghan, it's not cheap. It's the money that the taxpayers are giving those people for free, to passing it around to bring people to talk negatively about Harry and Meghan. Those people don't do it for free. So at the core issue of things, it's the people of the UK. The people of the UK who can even pay their bills. Now, thank God the summer is here. Literally today is first day of summer. Isn't June 21st is first day of summer? Thank God it's the summer. You don't have to worry about heating your home, right? So you have issues. You can put some, not all, okay? Some people in the UK, a good portion of people in the UK cannot feed their children, their family, put food on the table, heat their homes and all of that. But there's money. They find ways to suck that money out of from you. For these people who spending 98% of their time to try to destroy, and I'm telling you, the God put that wall, that defense mechanism, none of the nonsense that they're spewing to penetrate that wall. Okay? So you guys need to really think why they sucking the life out of you, taking the money from you, your taxpayer money, to help feed these people, the institution, and then they're using that money to, you know, pay people to say all this negativity. Okay? The core issue here is the people of the UK. Okay? When you look the chain of everything, where do these people get their money? How do they get it? And all of that. Alright? So it comes, the foundation of all of this is the people of the UK. Okay? I'm glad they're fighting back. But my God, it must be exhausting. And this is why sometimes I pray they stay in their bubble. That bubble that they, you know, they're innocent. Where they were trying to understand each other, get to know each other. The little fun things that they did, that they both enjoy. They need to go back to this moment. Okay? These are the moment where, before they married. Alright? Where, what is it? Meghan was in the UK, and after they spent their night doing whatever it is, they didn't go in full detail. Harry was under the sheet, can't even breathe, okay, and talking to the person who bought the food and whatever, okay. Harry can't resist, you know, can't breathe under the sheet. Okay, those little moments when they talk about it, how they were feeling. I mean, it wasn't pleasant being under the sheet for that long, but these little moments, these are little moments that they could capture, rethinking again, all right, to make them laugh. Okay, spend time with their kids, where Archie's telling his dad, because he was hanging out with his mom, he didn't say it like that, but I'm paraphrasing, his foot, it got dirty, this kind of thing. All right, these little moments, we want them to be in those little bubble so they could remember those times. These are the precious time. Nobody could ever penetrate that, those little family moments, or things they have with true friends. Okay, those friends who kept their mouth shut when they were dating. These little moments, I want them to always be in that little bubble. And then when they come out to fight, they fight. Alright? This, I'm for all of it. You can't always sit back and whatever. When you need to fight, you need to fight. Alright, so where was I? Okay. She was so optimistic here. Yeah. It's really sad. So optimistic. Yeah. Okay, she was so optimistic here, not knowing those two vipers on stage with her were about to win her life. And that's where everything started. Yeah. We knew media would be interesting, but not like this. There's been overt racism attack to every attack that not even Diana faced, with the extra of racism. But when you think about it though, bringing Princess Diana in this, my God, the hell she went through, my God, until they put her under the ground. This is pure evil. Pure evil. Lord, you need to send your angel to every corners that these people have spread their hate. Send your angels to revert this straight back to them. Because we understand where your ancestors do something, it's not you who did it, but the continuation of it, this make you part of the problem. Do you understand what I mean? There's some stuff that many white people, their ancestors have done. We cannot blame every white people for the things that their ancestors have done. But the continuation of it, to weaponize it, to go on a global scale and continuing to another level, this is pure evil. This is where now we have to say we're blaming them now. We are blaming them for the evilness that is continuing to happen. So I hope God send his angels to protect every corner of the earth that these people have spread their negativity, and then send the full-blown whatever it is that God needs to do, and the institution, get rid of them because they're pure evil. pure evil. Some people may not agree with me, but when you look at the foundation of things, the nonsense that keeps on spewing over there, they're making it global. Anybody who's negativity, anybody who has anything evil, they harness it. They love that. Okay, they cannot mind their own business. So God, you need to do something. This is fully your baggage. Nobody can do that. This is your baggage. This is your baggage to deal with these people, because this is too much. Okay, we new media will be interesting, but not like this. There's been overt racism attached to every attack that not even Diana faced. Meghan and Harry are the 21st century most famous royals, but this is psycho criminal media, royal family, thuggery. Meghan's not to blame for this. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. This should get more like. Okay, never ever said she was to blame for this. Okay, I'm saying quite the opposite. Yeah, I think she's just bringing her opinion in this. Yeah. Alright, the media and racists continually harass her a lot. Most people won't be able to deal with that. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, I don't think this is making reference to her. Yeah, there it is. Not an accusation, just observation. Yeah, that's exactly what I see it. Okay, was meant in support of what you said. That's the way I saw it too. Okay, as you said, they are niche, therefore pretty irrelevant to her life. But at some point, I mean, as much, I don't wish that on anybody, but anything negative, it's not good for anybody's mental well-being. It's not good for, no wonder why they said they're not gonna be on social media, because this is just too much. No matter how you see it, we know they're creating this nonsense to stir the pot, but yeah, I don't want to say how it affects people, because I'm not a psychologist, but it does affect some people, and to a certain extent. Okay, not sure about this. There's a pretty concerted effort to make their brand toxic in a bid to dampen their success and take away their ability to be financially independent. Pretty evil, steady torrent can impact people who don't pay their close attention. That's the goal, and this is what they were doing. Okay, they started small. They thought that the pedestal that they put themselves on, the royal. Okay, when you think of any games that you're doing, when you see royal is like the top of the top, right? But right now, in reality, they ruined that brand kind of thing. So when Harry and Meghan were leaving, the thing that they were trying to do, they went small, and they thought that was the thing. They didn't want them to use or associate them, meaning them, Harry and Meghan, to associate, to have any attachment, any connection with the institution. Okay, now knowing that Meghan is very educated, very smart, intelligent, same as Harry, hard workers, both of them, different level of things. Both of them are hard workers, always have bright ideas, both of them. As I said this, think of both of them, because Invictus, this is a bright idea Harry have created. Okay, so the part where they didn't expect is that they have ideas. People who have ideas, who are hard worker, who could put their energy, manpower behind their ideas, they will always be successful. Okay, it's not just the name that made somebody. Okay, so they were trying to think, because this is the way that they operate. This is the mentality that they put in themselves. I mean, they create this BS thinking that your skin color should open the door for you. Okay, you have certain tone, you know, skin tone, the door will be wide open for you. Meaning that you would think they create that BS, they then really, you know, take it as for real, but just some nonsense you put out there for people to believe. But they truly believe in it. That's the thing. They truly believe in it. They buy it. I mean, it worked for them because they've used force behind it to make people do that. But when you look at other things, I mean, they buy it themselves. They truly to their core believe in it, and then they thought that same BS that they spew around the globe will penetrate over here. Meanwhile, when you know you have ideas, the brain power, and manpower, the physical aspect of it, to make whatever ideas you have in your brain come reality, You know, that's how things work. People who sees it or who don't remember, this is why everybody's different. We don't think the same way. People come up with things. Oh, you did this. Look at, for instance, telephone, radio, TV, all sort of things, the GPS, you name it. These people who came up with these ideas, look how we use it. Okay, this is I'm not saying it's just an example. Okay, they have ideas, they make it reality. People see it. Oh, I could use this as part of my life. These are the things Harry or Meghan are doing. Okay, they have ideas, they have the manpower, they know how to put their things together by themselves or with people. Okay, so they make things happen. But these people, they think it's your skin tone that will open doors for you. So as Harry and Meghan were leaving, they think associated with them, the HRH, his and hers, Royal Highness, I think that's what it stands for, okay, will open the door for them. And this is why they're screaming off their lungs to take their titles away, when nobody gave a shit about their titles in the United States. Okay, so this is the thing that they were hoping will dampen their financial success in America. They do not know it's their ideas, their manpower, and and people you associate yourself with, because there's some people you could easily work with who wants to sabotage you, like the royal family. All right, so perfect example. So they truly believe in that. So this person is right. They're trying to sabotage their brand, but now people's catching on. I mean, they're using the same blueprint. The same blueprint since Princess Diana. They revamp it, they try different tactics, but the core is the same blueprint. People's catching on. People who were minding their own business, why are they talking about Harry and Meghan? They look and they look deeper and they saw it's full BS. Now they join Harry and Meghan. I mean, they all are baggage for God. All right, so I went on with that. Let's see here. Not sure about that. There's a pretty concerted effort to make their brand toxic in a bid to dampen their success and take away their ability to be financially independent. Okay, pretty evil, steady torrent can impact people who don't pay that close attention. All right, so that's exactly that. Let's see here. Okay, Twitter is not a real place, and business companies don't formulate business strategies based on biased Twitter sentiment. Well, this person is right. I'm not saying she's wrong, but this is the thing here. This model of spewing negativity. Remember, I'm glad I did that video on PYTE, how the tabloid originate in the UK. Okay, how they play with people's psychology. Okay, the mentality of things to make you see things.
And racism as such, as a philosophy, kicked in was as a direct reaction to the abolitionist movement. The abolitionist movement driven by some of the leading intellectuals of the day, as well as driven by hundreds of thousands of ordinary people in this kingdom who signed petitions after petitions and presented them to the House of Lords. When the abolition movement really kicked in from the 1780s onwards, the planters had to respond. And so this is where you get the most virulent imagery about brutal, pagan, bestial.
But the media is a powerful force.
Black people in the literature and in the imagery.
Cartoons portraying black people as licentious and depraved began to circulate.
But the media is a powerful force.
The anti-abolitionist Edward Long wrote,
"The lower class women in England are remarkably fond of the blacks. In the course of a few generations more, the English blood will become so contaminated with this mixture as even to reach the middle and then the higher orders of the people. This is a venomous and dangerous ulcer that threatens to disperse its malignancy far and wide until every family catches infection from it."
But the media is a powerful force.
Because remember, when you read newspapers, okay, this is what it was supposed to do. You have journalists. This is that they had the code of ethic. I'm telling you, those things are branching out. You had the code of ethic. you had people who specialize in reporting the news to you. Okay, while you mind your own business, you're running around taking care of business, but you have a group of people who want to be journalists, right? So they report the news to you. Meanwhile, you cannot do what the journalists are doing. So you were supposed to believe what was on the paper, what the 5 o'clock news, 10 p.m. news were reporting to you. Okay, so for you to be informed, right? So you believe what was being said to you. So what these people have done now, they hijack it. They're spreading negativity, even on social media. Okay, they weaponize social media to make you believe. To make you believe this is what's going on. This is the part here, to believing it. So if it wasn't for the Sussex squad who, joined them in their game, okay, but in a different branch, the opposite of it, okay, you're gonna spread the lie, let me debunk your lies. Or this is what actually happening. This is what actually happened. So yes, this person is partially correct, but the people who spewing the negativity will catch maybe 1 or 2 people who will believe it and then join them in their BS. But majority of people, due to the Sussex squad and other well-minded people, there's people who's not Sussex squad. They just want to report the facts, the fact. Okay, debunk the lies. So the lies that they consistently pushing, because this is their blueprint, this is their foundation, way before Princess Diana, when they wanted to spew things about black people. Okay, they didn't want black people in their circle, so they spew these on the tabloid, the papers, so people who reads them believe it and then act on it, make it part of their everyday life, hating on black people. This is how they spread their nonsense. Okay, another form of spreading negativity. So now they're continuing doing the same tactic. People are fighting back. People who learn from their tactic. This is that. Okay? With the with the journalists, okay, the law have created certain things for them, because it's really hard. Many people who knows truth don't want to be mentioned, so the bad guy don't come after them. So they create that thing where you don't have to say who your source is, this kind of thing. So these people use that to their benefit, and they make up the lies and they claim it's somebody else when it's them who most likely created it. Okay, who said the BS. All right, this is the thing here. They weaponize everything that comes their way. They turn it completely 360. But it was there to protect journalists, the true journalists who was reporting on facts to people like you and me, who don't have time to pay attention to everything that's going around the world. Okay, so they gather all the information for you and you listen to them and then you buy it. Okay, you take it as truth. But these people now, they just need to go to jail for the things that they do, and that's wrong. Okay, so let me finish with that. Okay, not sure about that. There's a pretty concerted effort to make their brand tax. Okay, I read that. Yeah, there's this. Twitter is not a real place, and business companies don't formulate business strategies based on biased Twitter sentiment. If that were the case, the Kardashian wouldn't been signing multi-million-dollar deals. She knows what she signed up for. When marrying him, she'll be okay. Well, she didn't marry him to get all this BS. So this part I totally disagree with you. She understand what she was doing. That other tweet, was it on this one where they were on stage? Okay, where she had that tweet says she was so optimistic. Oh yeah, it was this. She was so optimistic here, not knowing those 2 vipers on stage with her were about to ruin her life. Did she know that? She thought she was gonna team up with them to work to make those just charities do better. But instead, because she does the thing so well, they backstab her. They plot against her to prevent her from marrying the Harry, to all sort of negative. She didn't sign up for that. She did not sign up for that. Okay, she came to help them. She came to help them when she realized they don't need their help, so they left. Okay, she said herself that she had no idea the media will not be fair, and that's been hard for her to take. I understand that will not be fair, but remember, like I was saying before, to report on the facts, to put them to make them accountable for things that they do. But how come the media don't do the same thing to the Grifters who's taking taxpayers' money, not producing much? Their charities are closing off. Okay, yes, but if she was doing the thing, being truthful to herself and the people she worked with, she has nothing to be afraid of. Okay, so we need to stop assigning superhuman endurance to Meghan. She is strong. I respect her for it, but I won't be able to put up with the daily deluge of hate. That's for sure. Yeah, but in the same breath, we can be projecting how we react to half-truth, lies, and think she also react the same way. There's a good chance she wasn't even aware of this lie until her comms person was asked. Okay, true, many well-known people said that they avoid the media interest. Okay, so I can see that one. She walked through fire for him, and he for her. I'm positive she think he is worth it. I sincerely hope so, because this is a lot for any human. Alright, so that's a different language. And the thing is that this is where I think their love remained true, is because when they were dating, I truly believe that. I don't know if it for a fact, okay, but my humble opinion, I truly believe when they were dating, the connection that they made without anybody interfering, okay, so they already got to know each other on a ground level, on a foundation. Okay, so this is what really keeping them together. All right, next week. Because you see what happened once those people, the brother, the father, the mother-in-law know that they were dating, you see how everything went sour, because they want to sabotage their relationship. And because they were so lazy, they wanted to use Harry as a cover-up. So they didn't want Harry to have his own life. Okay, so they wanted to use Harry as a cover-up. Oh my goodness. All right, and they can't function anymore. Alright, they thought they were the shit. They can't function anymore. That Harry left. Okay. Alright, this is for the Sussex squad only. If you're a Christian, please pray for Meghan, please. Or at least send positive energy. What from that devil's playground island? It's not normal. These people are demons. Like I've always said, evil originate over there. Because the behavior that's happening over there, unbelievable. They all are baggage for God. There's me here. All of them are baggage for God. Oh my God, there's this here. Yes, they are. All right, God has her back, and one by one, those who dig a hole for her will fall into that hole themselves. We have her covered. The devil is mad because he can't break her spirit. Albeit, he's trying really hard, but prayer is stronger than the evil. Yes, they are. Meghan as well as Harry are in my daily prayers. They're under attack because they're doing what they were called to do. They are covered, and I know that they will be victorious. Okay, Jesus Lord, God said, touch not my anointed. They are sick and evil. Amen. Yes, they are. I pray for her and Harry, Doria, Archie, and Lily daily. These people are wicked and trying to destroy them. Okay, there's that, and flesh. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, so I miss. Okay. Alright, so there's this here. That should have been way above with the other one. Serious question. Why do so many pedophiles in Britain? Okay, your government official, your popular morning show host, your royal family members, why? These are the things that they should be talking about in the papers, but instead, what are they talking about? Harry and Meghan. I'm not in the UK, but at least the things that coming on my timeline is Harry and Meghan only. Alright, so let's see here. I'll go into that, okay, to see what's going on. Okay, I don't know, you probably got just as many on America. I reckon it's a worldwide problem. Alright, so there's this here. You could pause and read. Yeah, they have it in the US, but the thing is that in the United States, once they find out you're doing it, the government come after you. If the government don't come after you, someone else will, because they don't like adult messing with children. You could ask Prince, what's the other one? Prince Andrew. They would not let him rest until they got to the bottom of it, where what he had to do is settle. Okay, there's this. Why Republicans are spraying everyone as pedophile now. Because even those in government, they're into all of this. Once they find out, they go after them. The law go after them. So there's that. I didn't read any of them, but I share it. You could pause your screen. Stiff upper lips. That country should condone that behavior. But the difference between the US and the UK is that the US does something about it when they find out. The UK, on the other hand, they enable them, they protect them, they tend to, harbor them in some shape or form. You could look into that yourself, but whatever. Right, I have asked this question many times, and there's never been a sufficient answer. It's a sickness. All right, so let's go into that and see what's going on here. A former deputy head teacher of a primary school has pleaded guilty to playing with instructing teenagers in India to abuse younger children. What? What? Matthew Smith, 34, from East Dulwich, was arrested by the, whatever this is, what is that? Okay, National Crime Agency, National Crime Protecting the Public from Serious and Organized Crime. Don't report crime on Twitter, please call 101, and emergencies always call 999. Okay, so 999 is there, I believe 911 over here. Okay, so that was November 2022. Alright, so that's him here. So is that a threat? Smith was online at the time of his arrest, speaking to a teenage boy living in India and asking him to have, there's the word here, image of young child in return for money. Oh my God. Okay, he was charged the following day with 5 offenses, including causing the sexual exploitation of child under 13. My goodness. And remanded in custody. Last month, he was charged with a further 17 count, including encouraging there's the word here, of a child under 13. Baggage for God. Follow me for more on this story and others. Okay, might not be a drag queen, but I think he'll make a cracking one for his roommate. Okay, what is the world coming to? I hope they investigate the school he worked at, that no children there were harmed. Anybody knows what primary school he was deputy head at? Okay, the school where Prince and Princess Wales children attended. My goodness, this is sickening. No way I'm older than him. This thing looked at least 46 years old. This thing. Alright, let's go to the next one. So now we're completely off with the royal family. So there's this here. I have one more tweet regarding that, and then I'm done. According to BBC News, King Charles III wants to be updated on the missing submarine status. What BBC News failed to tell its readers is that one of the King Charles III charity donors is on the submarine. I hope KC3 requests updates on the migrant boats. All he cares about is money. Well, that's I mean, I'm not saying karma, but that's a good way of looking at it. The migrant workers, there's one video that I talk about where you had some migrant people in boats. You have between France and the UK, they did not want to take those people. Okay, those marine who's protecting the waters did not want to take those people, and then I think that whatever the boat those migrants were sank or something like that. It's in one of my videos. Do I have the screenshot of it? I don't remember. Okay, King Charles III has requested to be kept fully up to date regarding the submersible that went missing on a trip to view wreckage of the Titanic, a royal source said. Alright, CNN.com, King Charles III requests to be kept fully up to date about missing submersible. Alright, there's another article reporting on it. King Charles III is keeping a close eye on the missing Titanic submersible mission, royal source said. That's because a long time and prolific donor to 2 of Charles' charities, Shahzada Dawood, is among the crew's 5 passengers. Wow, he wants to make sure the person is alive to keep on giving him money. Okay, King Charles III has long time sponsor on board missing Titanic sub. True words not spoken. All they all care about is money, no matter if it comes through taxpayers and suitcases with blood and blood on it. He couldn't care about his son and daughter-in-law after New York car chase. Worst father ever. I didn't think of that at all. Yeah. It's all about the money. So let's go to my next tweet, and this is my last one. But I think this, I hope this is the funny one that I put. Is that him? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. So this is the one that I bookmarked, but this one is as good as well. This is the comment underneath it. Okay. I don't think they have real problem. So they look for problems to feel alive. See, that's those people who went under the submarine to look for the Titanic thing. All right. This. Okay. Until they are not. There's a laugh. They found the ultimate problem and pay a ton for it. That's another way of looking at it. But let's listen to this. All right. Let's pause. Alright, submarine tourists go missing near the Titanic. Alright, so I shared some of his videos before. It's 1 minute and 26 seconds. I'm probably gonna put a screenshot, but just listen to what he says.
White folks, please seek counseling, get some help. Okay, let this ship go. It's been over a century. We done had 3 different damn movies and 25 documentaries. Ain't shit down there but darkness and snow crabs. Like, I don't understand what y'all obsession with this ship is. Like, is it because there was no nigga nowhere on this ship? Is that what it was? I don't understand the severity of the situation. Who spends $250,000 to go in a tin can? I'm talking about soda cans, Sprite, Starry, bitch, all of that shit down to the bottom of the ocean being controlled by a Gamecast controller, a Sega Genesis controller, a Wii controller. Bitch, what the hell? I don't understand. What was this? Girl, I'm talking they had no navigation, no communication. They were literally getting their directions via text message. I swear on God, white people don't know what the fuck to do with money. Y'all just burn it like a hole in your goddamn pocket. Like, this is exactly what $250,000 gets you. A trip to Bikini Bottom, bitch, rock bottom. Here's the message of the day. White folks, stop being so damn nosy. This is the reason why y'all always going missing. I don't understand. Oh, a cave. Let's go see it, honey. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, this is Egyptian on the wall. Oh, a sarcophagus. Let's open it, honey. Oh my God. It's snowing. Let's go for a walk. Let's take the baby. What the hell is wrong? Oh my God. Y'all the most nosiest motherfuckers on the goddamn planet. Y'all always dipping y'all nose somewhere it ain't supposed to be. See, this is the reason why them orcas are fucking up y'all ships on the shoreline.
Yeah, I saw some stuff about. This is the part that regarding the navigating. Let's see.
That shit down to the bottom of the ocean being controlled by a Gamecast controller, a Sega Genesis controller, a Wii controller. Bitch, what the hell? I don't understand. What was this? Girl.
Let's move it. This. Ay. This is what it was being controlled. This.
Girl, I'm talking they had no navigation, no communication.
Let me read some of the comment under there. This is it. This looks safe AF. Oh my God. So the person, my God, what a way of taking these people's money. So in other words, I mean, the person who took their money put them in that freaking box and then sent them down there while he's on above water directing them. Oh my Lord. Okay, now Coast Guard searching for missing tourist sub. Okay, she found a new gadget, y'all. I'm done. You know what? While we were listening to it the first time, I was typing some prayers. Prayer for world prosperity. Okay? You have created me in your image. Let your gift abundantly fill my cup until it overflow. Bless me with the riches of righteousness and the prosperity of faith, so that my treasure will be stored up in heaven. Amen. So the prayer that I typed in is prayer for world prosperity. Okay, let's look for an image, whatever's there. Okay, I see angel here. Since I said something about the Lord to send his angels, let's do this prayer. Dear angel, please guide me to replace my old limiting belief about money with new positive thoughts. Guide me to benefit from the abundance that the universe provides, so that I may experience an existence of blissful and unlimited prosperity. Amen. All right, so I'm just gonna stay with that. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, let's go into this, see how everybody's doing. Okay, so that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.